All right, what is up, everyone? It's your boy from Travel Enthu, and today is a big one. We are diving headfirst, no looking back, straight into the heart of one of the most epic cities on the planet. That's right, we're talking London. Welcome to SahiTrip Travel Services. I've got my trusty camera, a fully charged battery, well, mostly charged, you know how it is, and a serious craving for adventure. We're about to hit the streets, see the sights, and really get a feel for this incredible place. This isn't just about ticking boxes off a tourist list. It's about experiencing London, feeling its pulse, and finding those unique spots that make it truly unforgettable. So here's the plan. We're exploring the top must-visit places in London. I'm talking iconic landmarks, historical treasures, places that scream London the moment you see them. But this isn't just any tour, we're doing it the Travel Enthu way, which means we're looking for the real story, the hidden details, the things that make you go, whoa, we're going to walk, we're going to ride, we might even get a little lost. Because sometimes that's where the best adventures happen, right? Get ready to see London like you've never seen it before through my eyes. And hopefully it inspires you to come and see it for yourself. And here's a crucial part, especially for all my fellow foodies out there, and specifically my veggie-loving crew. And don't worry, we'll make sure to highlight some pure veg food spots along the way. London is surprisingly amazing for vegetarian and vegan food, and I'm on a mission to prove it. So, as we explore these incredible landmarks, I'll also be sniffing out the best plant-based eats nearby. Because what's a day of exploring without some seriously good food to fuel you up? It's going to be a packed day full of history, culture, and deliciousness. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's do this. London, we're coming for ya! All right, first stop, and it's a big one, the British Museum. Now, I've been to a lot of museums in my time, but there's something about this place, the sheer scale of it, the weight of history packed inside these walls. It's kind of overwhelming in the best possible way. You walk in and it's like stepping into a time machine. Forget dusty old relics behind glass. This is history you can almost touch, almost feel. It's buzzing with people from all over the world, all here to see these incredible artifacts. The energy is palpable, a mix of quiet reverence and excited discovery. It's free to enter, which is just insane for what you get to see. The collection here, it's mind-boggling. We're talking millions of objects, millions, covering like 2 million years of human history and culture. You could spend weeks in here and still not see everything. So the key is to have a plan or just wander and let something grab you. For me, it's always a mix. I like to hit the big hitters, the stuff you read about in books, but then also just get lost in the less crowded halls. That's where you find the unexpected gems, the things that spark your curiosity in a way you didn't see coming. It's about making it your own experience, you know? So what are the main attractions, the things you absolutely cannot miss? Well, obviously, the Rosetta Stone. This thing is legendary. It's literally the key that unlocked ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. Standing in front of it, knowing its significance, it's pretty powerful. It's usually swarmed with people, and for good reason. You've got to be patient. Wait for your moment to get a good look, but it's worth it. It's one of those objects that genuinely changed our understanding of the past. Think about that. One piece of rock holding so much power. Then you've got the Elgin marbles or the Parthenon sculptures, depending on who you ask, and the ongoing debate, which is a whole story in itself. These are massive, incredibly detailed marble sculptures that originally adorned the Parthenon in Athens. Seeing them up close, the craftsmanship, the artistry, is just breathtaking. They depict scenes from Greek mythology, battles, processions. Even with the wear and tear of centuries, the dynamism and beauty are undeniable. It makes you think about the people who created them, their skill, their vision. It's humbling, really. And don't even get me started on the Egyptian mummies. This is probably one of the most popular exhibits, especially if you've got kids with you, or if you're just a big kid like me. They have an incredible collection of mummies and sarcophagi, all intricately decorated. It's fascinating, a little bit spooky, and incredibly well preserved. You learn so much about ancient Egyptian beliefs about death and the afterlife. It's not just about seeing a mummy. It's about understanding a whole civilization's approach to one of life's biggest mysteries. It's a powerful reminder of our shared humanity across millennia. Beyond those big names, there's so much more. The Sutton Hoo ship burial artifacts are incredible. A treasure trove from Anglo-Saxon England that feels like something out of a fantasy novel, or the Lewis chessmen, these quirky, expressive little chess pieces from the 12th century that just ooze personality. You can spend hours in the Enlightenment Gallery, which itself is a stunning piece of architecture, feeling like you're walking through the mind of an 18th century scholar. The sheer diversity of cultures represented here is astounding. From Africa to Asia, the Americas to the Pacific, the building itself is a masterpiece. The Great Court, with its incredible glass roof designed by Norman Foster, is worth the visit alone. It's this amazing blend of old and new, this vast, light-filled space that just makes you want to look up and say, wow. It's the perfect place to take a break, grab a coffee, and just soak it all in before diving back into the exhibits. It's a space that encourages contemplation but also feels vibrant and alive. It's a central hub that connects all these different worlds housed within the museum. My advice: give yourself plenty of time, don't try to rush it. Pick a few key areas you're really interested in, and then allow yourself to get sidetracked. That's part of the fun. Wear comfortable shoes because you'll be doing a lot of walking. And maybe bring a small notebook or use your phone to jot down things that catch your eye. There's so much information, so many stories, you'll want to remember some of them. It's an educational experience, sure, but it's also deeply inspiring. And for my veggie friends, while the museum cafes have options, the real gold is often just a short walk away in the Bloomsbury area. There are some fantastic little spots around Russell Square or Tottenham Court Road. We're talking proper, dedicated vegetarian and vegan restaurants, not just a sad side salad. So you can fuel up with some amazing plant-based goodness before or after your historical deep dive. Think about it, ancient history followed by modern, delicious veggie food. That's a pretty perfect combo if you ask me. So the British Museum, it's more than just a building full of old stuff. It's a testament to human creativity, ingenuity, and our endless quest to understand ourselves and the world around us. It's a place that makes you think, makes you wonder, and leaves you feeling a little bit more connected to the vast sweep of human history. Definitely a must visit. Don't skip this one. Seriously, it's an experience that will stay with you long after you've left its hallowed halls. It's a journey through time, and who doesn't love a good time journey? All right, next up, we're heading to a place that's literally dripping with history, and maybe a few ghost stories too, the Tower of London. This isn't just a tower, it's a fortress, a former royal palace, a notorious prison, and home to the crown jewels. Talk about a multitasker. From the moment you see those iconic stone walls and the White Tower standing guard, you know you're somewhere significant. This place has seen centuries of drama, intrigue, and power plays. It's like stepping onto the set of a historical epic, only it's all real. The best time to visit, I'd say get here early, like really early, before the massive crowds descend. It opens at 9 or 10 a.m. depending on the day, but check the schedule. Being one of the first through the gates means you get a bit of breathing room, especially when you're heading to see the crown jewels. Those things are popular and the queue can get seriously long later in the day. So set your alarm, grab a quick coffee and make a beeline for it. Trust me on this one, an early start makes a world of difference to your experience here. Once you're inside, the crown jewels are an absolute must-see. They are spectacular. We're talking crowns, orbs, scepters, all dripping in diamonds and precious stones. The sheer bling factor is off the charts. You're on a moving walkway for part of it, which is actually pretty smart because it keeps the crowd flowing. But wow, the craftsmanship, the history behind these pieces, it's mind-blowing. These aren't just pretty objects. They're symbols of centuries of monarchy and power. It's a dazzling display, and you can't help but be impressed. Then there are the yeoman warders, or beefeaters, as they're popularly known. These guys are iconic. They're not just ceremonial guards, they live here with their families, and they give these amazing guided tours. The tours are included in your ticket price, and I highly recommend joining one. They're full of fascinating stories, a bit of humor, and some gruesome details about the tower's past. These guys know this place inside out, and their passion for its history is infectious. It's way more engaging than just reading plaques. The tower has a pretty dark history as a prison, and you definitely get a sense of that as you explore. Famous prisoners like Anne Boleyn, Sir Walter Raleigh, and Guy Fawkes were held here. You can visit the Bloody Tower and hear the stories. Some of them are pretty chilling. It's a stark reminder of the more brutal side of history, but it's important, right, to understand all aspects of a place like this. It gives you a much richer appreciation for the struggles and conflicts that shaped the nation. Don't forget to look out for the ravens. Legend has it that if the 6 resident ravens ever leave the tower, the kingdom will fall. So they take very good care of these birds. There's a raven master, and the ravens are officially enlisted soldiers. It's one of those quirky, uniquely British things that I just love. You'll see them strutting around the grounds, big, black, and full of character. They add another layer of mystique and tradition to the whole experience. They're like the unofficial guardians of the tower. In terms of special events, the tower often hosts them, especially around holidays or anniversaries. Things like historical reenactments, special exhibitions, or even evening tours. It's always worth checking their official website before your visit to see if anything extra is happening. These events can offer a really unique way to experience the tower, bringing its history to life in a new way. Imagine seeing knights in shining armor or hearing tales by candlelight. Pretty cool, right? Exploring the different towers and ramparts is an adventure in itself. You can walk along the ancient walls, peer out of arrow slits, and imagine what it was like to defend this fortress centuries ago. The White Tower, the oldest part of the complex, houses the Royal Armouries collection with impressive displays of arms and armor. It's a journey back to a time of kings, knights, and battles. The sheer scale of the fortifications is impressive, a testament to medieval engineering. For a veggie bite near the tower, you might need to venture a little further out, as the immediate vicinity is quite touristy. However, a short walk or tube ride can get you to areas like Aldgate or Shoreditch, where the vegetarian and vegan scene is much more vibrant. Think about grabbing something before you head to the tower if you're going early, or plan for a delicious reward afterwards. It's all about planning your fuel stops when you're on a serious sightseeing mission like this. So, the Tower of London. It's a place of contrasts. Dazzling jewels and dark dungeons, royal pageantry and tales of treason. It's a full-on historical immersion. Give yourself at least half a day here, maybe more if you really want to soak it all in. Wear comfy shoes because there's a lot of ground to cover and lots of cobblestones. It's an unforgettable piece of London's and Britain's story. It's a place that truly makes history come alive, and you leave with a much deeper understanding of the forces that shaped this city. All right, team, we are now standing in front of arguably one of the most famous addresses in the world, Buckingham Palace. This is it, the official residence of the monarch, the place you see on postcards, in movies, everywhere. There's a certain buzz around it, a sense of occasion. Even if nothing specific is happening, just being here, seeing that iconic facade, the golden gates, it's pretty cool. It's a symbol, a massive, unmissable symbol of the British monarchy and all the history that comes with it. The first thing everyone wants to see, of course, is the changing of the guard ceremony. This is pure British pageantry. The soldiers in their bright red tunics and bearskin hats, the precise marching, the military bands. It's quite a spectacle. It usually happens daily in the summer and on select days the rest of the year. But you absolutely have to check the schedule beforehand because it can change. And get there early. I mean, super early if you want a good spot. The crowds are insane. It's a classic London experience, and for good reason. Now, can you go inside? Yes, but only at certain times of the year. The staterooms are usually open to the public for about 10 weeks each summer, and on some selected dates during winter and spring. If your visit coincides with this, it's definitely worth booking tickets in advance. Seeing the lavish interiors, the grand staircases, the art collections. It gives you a glimpse into a world of royal ceremony and opulence. It's a chance to see behind those famous walls, and that's pretty special. What are some unique features? Well, the sheer scale of the place is one. It has 775 rooms, including 19 staterooms, 52 royal and guest bedrooms, 188 staff bedrooms, 92 offices, and 78 bathrooms. That's like a small town. And it has its own post office, cinema, swimming pool, doctor's surgery, and even a chapel. It's a self-contained world. The gardens are also incredible. A massive private park in the middle of the city, complete with a lake. Sometimes they do special garden tours, which would be amazing. Any hidden gems? Well, hidden is tricky with a place this famous, but I think one of the less appreciated aspects is the sheer amount of art. The royal collection housed within the palace is one of the most important art collections in the world. While you only see a fraction of it during the staterooms tour, what you do see is stunning. Paintings by old masters, exquisite furniture, incredible porcelain. It's not just a palace, it's a treasure trove of art and history. Another thing to look out for is the royal standard. If the flag flying above the palace is the royal standard, the monarch's personal flag, it means the king or queen is in residence. If it's the Union Jack, it means they're not. It's a little detail, but kind of cool to know. It adds a bit of real-time connection to the whole royal thing. You can look up and know, okay, the boss is home or the boss is out. It's a simple but effective way to communicate. For a slightly different perspective, consider visiting the Queen's Gallery, which is adjacent to the palace. It hosts changing exhibitions of items from the royal collection. This is a great way to see more of the art and treasures, often with a specific theme, and it's open year-round. So even if the staterooms are closed, you can still get a dose of royal art and culture. It's a more focused, museum-like experience, and often less crowded than the main palace tour. And then there's the Royal Mews, also part of the Buckingham Palace complex. This is where the royal carriages, including the spectacular gold state coach, are kept. You can see the horses that pull the carriages too. It's a fascinating look at the ceremonial transport of the monarchy, and it's great for kids and anyone interested in horses or incredible craftsmanship. It shows you another side of the royal operation, the logistics and tradition behind those grand processions. When it comes to pure veg food near Buckingham Palace, you're in a slightly more formal part of town. However, areas like Victoria or St. James's, which are a short walk away, have some good options. You might find some upscale vegetarian offerings in hotel restaurants, or more casual spots tucked away on side streets. It's worth doing a quick search on your phone for vegetarian restaurants near Victoria Station, for example. A little planning goes a long way to ensure you get a great veggie meal after your royal sightseeing. So, Buckingham Palace, it's grand, it's iconic, it's steeped in tradition. Whether you just see it from the outside, witness the changing of the guard, or manage to tour the staterooms, it's an essential London experience. It's a living, working palace, and that's what makes it so fascinating. It's not just a museum piece, it's a central part of British life and identity. It's a place that commands respect and sparks curiosity, and it's definitely worth your time. All right, guys, from ancient history and royal palaces, we're shifting gears completely. We're going modern, we're going high-tech, and we're going up. We're talking about the London Eye. This giant observation wheel on the south bank of the Thames has become one of London's most recognisable landmarks, and for a good reason. The views from up there, absolutely insane. It's like seeing a living map of the city spread out beneath you. It's a totally different perspective on London. When it first opened for the Millennium celebrations, some people were skeptical. A giant Ferris wheel in London? But it quickly won everyone over. It's not just a ride, it's an experience. Each of those futuristic-looking pods can hold about 25 people, and the whole rotation takes about 30 minutes. It moves super slowly, so you have plenty of time to soak in the 360-degree views. You don't even really feel it moving. It's that smooth. It's more like you're gently floating above the city. Interesting fact, it's not technically a Ferris wheel. It's a cantilevered observation wheel. The pods are on the outside of the wheel structure, which means your view is completely unobstructed. Clever design, right? And it was only meant to be a temporary structure, initially with a 5-year permission, but it was so popular it became a permanent fixture. Imagine London without it now. It's hard to picture. It's become such an integral part of the skyline. Another cool story, each of the 32 pods represents one of London's 32 boroughs. That's a nice little symbolic touch. And they're numbered 1 to 33, skipping number 13 for good luck, or rather to avoid bad luck. It's funny, these little superstitions even make their way into massive engineering projects. It adds a bit of character, a bit of human quirkiness to this giant structure. It shows that even in modern design, tradition and belief can play a part. The views, though, that's what it's all about. On a clear day, they say you can see up to 40 kilometres, about 25 miles, in every direction. You can spot all the major landmarks, the Houses of Parliament and Big Ben right across the river, St. Paul's Cathedral, Tower Bridge, Buckingham Palace, the Shard. It's like a real-life Where's Waldo, but with iconic buildings. It really helps you get your bearings and understand the layout of the city. It's a geography lesson with the best view ever. My tip, try to go around sunset if you can, seeing London bathed in that golden hour light from up high and then watching the city lights start to twinkle on as dusk falls. It's magical. It's incredibly romantic too if you're there with someone special, but even solo, it's a pretty breathtaking experience. Just be sure to book your tickets in advance, especially if you're aiming for a popular time slot like sunset. The queues can get pretty hefty. They also offer special experiences like private pods, champagne experiences, that sort of thing. If you're celebrating something or just want to splash out, it could be an option. But honestly, the standard experience is fantastic enough. Just being up there, slowly rotating, watching the incredible panorama unfold, is a treat in itself. It's a moment of calm and perspective high above the hustle and bustle of the city streets. One thing I always find fascinating is looking down at the Thames. You see the boats zipping back and forth, the bridges connecting the two halves of the city, the way the river snakes through the urban landscape. It really emphasizes how important the river has always been to London's history and development. From up there you can trace its path, see how the city grew around it. It's a powerful visual that connects the modern city to its ancient roots. For my veggie foodies, the South Bank area around the London Eye is actually pretty good for options. There are lots of food stalls, cafes and restaurants along the river. You'll find places like Giraffe, which usually has decent veggie choices, and various street food vendors who often have plant-based offerings. It's a lively, bustling area, perfect for grabbing a bite before or after your flight on the Eye. So you can enjoy the views and then enjoy some delicious food with a riverside ambience. So the London Eye, is it touristy? Yeah, absolutely. Is it worth it? 100%. It's one of those things that might seem a bit cliché, but it genuinely delivers an unforgettable experience. It's a chance to see London from a completely unique vantage point, to appreciate its scale and its beauty in a new way. It's fun, it's impressive, and those views will be burned into your memory. Don't miss it. It's a modern icon for a reason. All right, for our final stop, we're diving into a completely different vibe. We're heading to Camden Market. This place is legendary. It's a whirlwind of creativity, alternative culture, amazing street food, and some of the most unique shopping you'll find anywhere. If you want to see London's edgy, vibrant, and slightly chaotic side, Camden is where it's at. It's a feast for the senses, and honestly, it's one of my favorite spots in the city to just wander and get lost. Camden Market isn't just one market, it's a whole collection of markets spreading out from Camden Lock. You've got the Camden Lock Market itself, with crafts and food. The Stables Market, with its AMAZING food stalls and alternative fashion, housed in former horse stables and tunnels. Super cool atmosphere. And various other little nooks and crannies filled with treasures. It's a labyrinth of discovery. You never know what you're going to find around the next corner. The shopping here is incredible if you're looking for something unique. Vintage clothes, handmade jewelry, quirky art, band merch, goth attire, cyberpunk gear, you name it, Camden's probably got it. The shop fronts themselves are works of art, with giant shoes, dragons, and all sorts of crazy sculptures bursting out of the buildings. It's an experience just to walk around and look at everything, even if you don't buy a thing. It's like an open-air art gallery with a punk rock soundtrack. But let's talk about the real reason we're zeroing in on Camden for this chapter, the food, specifically the pure veg food. Camden Market is an absolute paradise for vegetarians and vegans. Seriously, the variety of plant-based options here is staggering. It's not just an afterthought, it's a huge part of the food scene here. You could eat your way through Camden for a week and still not try all the amazing veggie stuff. My mouth is watering just thinking about it. One of the must-try spots, and a true Camden institution, is Young Vegan's Pie Shop. They do incredible vegan pies, like proper, hearty, savoury pies with amazing fillings. Think steak and ale pie, seitan and mushroom, all completely plant-based. And their mac and cheese is legendary. This isn't just good vegan food, this is good food, period. It's comfort food done right, and it's perfect for refueling after a morning of exploring. Then there's Rudy's Dirty Vegan Diner, which serves up classic American diner food, all vegan. We're talking massive burgers, loaded hot dogs, creamy milkshakes. It's indulgent, it's delicious. And it proves that vegan food can be just as fun and satisfying as anything else. The vibe is cool, a bit retro, and it's always buzzing. If you're craving some proper dirty, in the best way possible, vegan junk food, this is your spot. And it's not just dedicated vegan places. So many of the street food stalls in the Stables Market have incredible veggie and vegan options. You'll find vegan Chinese food, vegan Ethiopian platters, vegan Indian street food, vegan churros, vegan ice cream. The list goes on and on. My advice is to just wander through the food areas, keep your eyes peeled for the V or VE signs, and follow your nose. The smells alone are incredible. Don't be afraid to ask vendors about their ingredients. Most of them are super passionate about their food and happy to chat. You can often try little samples too. It's a real foodie adventure. Grab a few different things from various stalls and create your own international vegan feast. Find a spot by the canal, watch the narrowboats go by, and just enjoy the incredible flavors and the vibrant atmosphere. It's a perfect Camden experience. Beyond the dedicated restaurants and stalls, you'll find that many of the international food vendors naturally offer fantastic vegetarian dishes. Think falafel, wraps overflowing with fresh salad and tahini, halloumi fries, if you're vegetarian, not vegan, massive vats of vegetarian paella, or delicious Indian curries made with lentils and vegetables. The sheer global diversity of the food scene here means that plant-based eating is often inherently part of the offering, which is fantastic for us. So, Camden Market, it's loud, it's crowded, it's a bit gritty, and it's absolutely brilliant. It's a place to embrace your individuality, discover new things, and eat some of the best vegetarian and vegan food London has to offer. Come with an open mind, comfortable shoes, and an empty stomach. It's an experience you won't forget. It's the beating heart of alternative London and a true haven for anyone who loves creative, delicious, plant-based food. This is a non-negotiable stop on your London itinerary, especially if you're a fellow veggie lover. All right, that is it. Wow, what a whirlwind tour of London. From the ancient halls of the British Museum to the royal grandeur of Buckingham Palace, the dizzying heights of the London Eye, the historic Tower of London, and the vibrant, delicious chaos of Camden Market. We've covered some serious ground, and hopefully, for all my veggie friends out there, you've seen just how amazing London is for pure veg food. Thanks for watching SahiTrip Travel Services. This city truly has something for everyone, and it's a place you can visit again and again and always discover something new. My feet are tired, my camera battery is definitely dead now, but my head is full of incredible memories. This was just a taste, a snapshot of what London has to offer. There's so much more to see, so much more to do, and definitely so much more to eat. I really hope this has inspired you to plan your own London adventure, to get out there and explore. Remember, travel is all about those experiences, those connections you make with places and people. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more travel tips and guides from Travel Enthu. We've got so many more adventures planned, and we want you to be a part of them. So, what was your favorite spot, or what London gem did I miss? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. Until next time, keep exploring, keep adventuring, and keep seeking out those amazing experiences. This is your boy from Travel Enthu, signing off from the incredible city of London. See you in the next adventure. Peace out.